Passive voice prowess. Mastering SVIDO pattern variations. Hello, English learners. Today we are diving deep into an essential topic: passive voice and the SVIDO pattern. For those new to the term, SVIDO stands for subject verb and direct object. It's a common sentence structure in English that we use frequently. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently identify, understand, and create sentences using this pattern, even when it's turned around in the passive voice. Let's get started. In English, we typically structure our sentences in an SVIDO pattern. That's subject verb in direct object. For instance, Jane S. gave V. John EO a book. Do. Jane is our subject performing the action, gave is the verb, John is the indirect object receiving the action, and a book is the direct object, the thing being given. Now, let's talk about the passive voice. Passive voice flips the script and moves the object receiving the action to the subject position. In passive voice, the sentence focuses on the object rather than the subject. For example, the passive voice of our previous sentence would be, John S. was given V. a book due by Jane EO. The action still happens, but the focus is on John. So how do we combine the passive voice and the SVIDO pattern? Well, when a sentence with an SVIDO structure is transformed into the passive voice, the direct object becomes the subject, and the subject becomes a prepositional phrase at the end of the sentence. The indirect object, interestingly, can often stay right where it is. Take the sentence, Emma S. sent V. Kevin EO an email due. In the passive voice with an SVIDO pattern, we would say, an email S. was sent V. to Kevin EO by Emma due. Note that Kevin is still the indirect object, but now it's clarified with the preposition to, and the direct object, an email, has become the subject. Well, that wraps up our session on the passive voice and the SVIDO pattern. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep an eye out for this structure when you're reading English, and practice rearranging sentences into the passive voice. This will strengthen your understanding and improve your flexibility in constructing sentences. Until next time, happy learning!